Thousands of girls across Australia get together for their weekly Girl Guide unit meeting. Behind the veneer of selling biscuits and collecting badges, you'll find girls who are passionate about social change and leadership. Girl Guides has recognised status at the United Nations and the Commission on the Status of Women. The girls are encouraged to advocate on issues such as access and quality of education, the end of female genital mutilation, and freedom from violence. Orla McGovern, a recent graduate from the University of Sydney, has opened up her own guide unit in North Epping.
For me, I think it is really about empowering the girls and getting the girls to see their value, because obviously there's so many influences that tell the girls that they can't do this or they're lesser than that, and just being on the grassroots and being able to say to the young women, this is wrong. This perfect princess we get the young girls to do, or ideal woman for the older girls, she's a lie. And we do this really powerful thing where you get the girls to shout out what makes the perfect woman, and you write it on so they don't internalise any of it, and then you just cross it out. And the girls go through looking at media, looking at how it manipulates images, and from that they're like, you know what, this is not what I need to be.
Although the movement has been labelled modernised, the historical origins of guiding shows empowerment has always been a key factor.
When I talk to people about guiding, about the start of it, I talk about this sense of emancipation that the movement was based in. My upbringing, my experience of guiding, I would call it a feminist organisation, because at the end of the day it believes in equal access to girls to knowledge, equal ability to have leadership, equal access to positions of power and authority, and equal access for girls to make decisions. The issues of the day of gender-based violence, of body confidence, and some of these insidious, ridiculous pressures that girls and young women are against. You find the movement saying, well, what is our role in helping girls address those?
With participants in 145 different countries, guides have the opportunity to advocate globally, such as at the UN's Framework Convention on Climate Change.
The World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts sends delegations to that conference every year to give a voice to girls and young women globally, as the largest organisation in the world for that age group. Our role there was advocating the importance of young people having a voice, that the decisions that they're making at those conferences aren't actually impacting on a lot of the negotiators who are there. It's going to impact on us as young people and in the future generations. They're not the ones that are living with the consequences of these decisions, so it's really important that young people are part of that process, and particularly girls and young women, because they're quite often the ones that are most impacted by climate change in terms of being disadvantaged in a lot of different areas.
Destiny Valencia, that's why.